Okay, we're back here at the encroachment pond. It's been a few weeks. Frank went to California for a couple weeks, and I don't know, the way we're doing it, it's just easy two-man job. Basically, he's taking the skid steer, digging up the dirt here, putting it on the dam, and I'm using the excavator just to run back and forth to pack it down. But man, it is hot. We're well over 100-degree days. Been like that for the last probably 3 weeks, and we'll probably continue on for the next month. But let's see the update on this thing. So we're gonna see where the slope is. We're trying to create a dam, kind of a semicircle dam, and then the actual dam will be right over here. And that big tree was in here. We had to dig it out and then pack it in. But anyway, today we're just working on increasing the height of the dam. So I'm gonna hop on the excavator and we'll get after it. So the guidance I gave Frank was pretty much say, don't go any further than the cedar tree here. I don't want to dig up pond area and then it ends up going where the dam wall is going to be. So we're roughly going to be 12 feet out. So where this fence is, which is the center of the dam, I mean, when it comes up, it's going to start tapering down. And as long as he's digging back behind this cedar tree, we're not going to be anywhere near the dam. Anyway, that's where we're at. He's digging up, dropping it right in front of me, and I'm using the excavator to compact it down. We'll probably spend an hour or two on this, see how much we can get done. Okay, we're about an hour into it right now. Probably gonna work another hour. Yeah, looking at the dam, it's hard to tell anything's happening. You can see the little slope coming up here, but definitely more noticeable over here where we're digging it out. And we're gonna keep going on it, but like I said, Frank is picking up the dirt, moving it over here, and I'm just using the blade on the excavator and the tracks to just compact it down. We're at the point where we're going to start rounding over to intercept with this right now. So actually I was coming this way, I just spun the excavator around so I can start working that way, start blending in with that over there. Anyway, we'll keep going probably for another hour, show you the results when we're done. Well, we didn't quite get to 2 hours. We actually lost a tire on the skid steer. I'll show it to you here in a minute. But Frank did a real good job of just sloping up. You know, just wanted that gradual slope for erosion and stuff. So basically been taking all the soil, piling it along, and the excavator sitting on top of the dam. And we just hit what I think is our clay, which is this rusty color stuff. And in a perfect world, I would have if this was going to be a true pond, I would have, we would have needed to dig out the layers, just scoop up the topsoil, place it somewhere, find this clay layer, place it somewhere, and then you can start using the materials to build the dam properly. But like I said, this one, number one, the government's going to take this. It's going to be the access road for the highway. And number two, I wanted this to just filter the water that's coming from the subdivision coming in on the other side of my fence line. Just a pond that would soak the water in, let all the contaminants soak into the ground. Anyway, let's take a walk through, see what we got here, then I'll show you the skid steer. For a minute there, I was digging out here with the excavator. I was digging here and then moving it onto the dam. But looking at it, I mean, we're getting pretty close. It all depends on how deep we want it, and I'll have to get the laser light out here and kind of do some work on it to get the final. But so we've got dam coming around from that, coming all the way around, and I think that's going to work just fine. Let me walk over to the skid steer. I'll show you what happened to it. Anyway, the tire tread delaminated. These are the Michelin airless tires. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. Anyway, completely delaminated, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. Oh, come on, dude. Where are you gonna go? And then I also heard that these things were repairable, like the treads could be replaced, but I don't know. It's kind of a new product. I don't know if these things have been tested out under harsh conditions yet. But anyway, This thing's going to be out for at least a week, waiting on a new tire to come in. But I think I can just use the excavator and the blade in front of it to zoom in over here. Just start taking the dirt here and just pushing it with the blade up to finish. So I'll be able to do that by myself. Anyway, we put in, looks like an hour and a half. Got quite a bit done for that little amount of time. The tag team really makes it go a lot faster than being one person. Anyway, I'm fixing to take Frank out to dinner. We're going to wrap this thing up, and we'll keep working on this project. Y'all have a great day.